I was just thinking for for playing, but if you want to pause at a certain point, then you go ahead and control it.
Oh, okay, pussy. I'm gonna leave that in there now. And welcome everyone to Pussy and Matt talk about the
Pussy Cat.
Speaking of pussies, we're gonna talk about Black Panther. We had such a great success with our last recording breakdown of Justice League trailer. We're gonna try to break down the Black Panther trailer.
Yes, we were very excited after this trailer came out. We're like, you know what? Let's give it another try. Give it another whirl. Give it another stab, and here we are.
Speaking of stabbing. So we're going to break this down. We're going to try to go through it a little bit. I'm going to give a little bit of a small caveat here. I don't know shit about Black Panther.
I don't know.
All I know is he was one of the best parts of Civil War.
Yep, exactly.
That was it.
That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know, I guess. Yeah, because that's all I know.
One of or the best part? I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. He was definitely one of the better parts of Civil War. So we're going to try to give this a quick little breakdown. We're going to go through, just kind of point out what we see. One of the things we noticed about this in this film. Yeah. And, apparently being a revolutionary film, I heard a lot of people talking about, is it more influential than Wonder Woman and stuff like that? I don't know.
Who knows? All I know is I don't want to talk about it for 20 minutes like we did the Justice League one.
Well, we'll try to keep it a little less than that.
Yeah, 18.
Yes, 19 and a half.
Yep, there we go.
All right, here we go. We're going to hit play after I full screen it. Ooh. You see, this is a top-notch thing right here. This is what we do. This is how we roll.
Exactly.
This is professional. This is
we hope you enjoy it.
Garbage. I got you. And here we go. Play.
I have seen gods.
The water already looks way better than the first teaser.
I've seen men build weapons that I couldn't even imagine. I've seen aliens drop from
Wakanda. It's awesome.
Yeah. But I have never seen anything like this. How much more are you hiding?
All right. So we got a big little rundown. This dude, the CIA agent here, is breaking down all the shit you've seen in basically the past Marvel movies.
Yeah,
got gods,
I thought
aliens.
that was a cool tie-in.
So one of the things I just noticed about this one, and this guy was in Civil War. We got introduced to him in Civil War. I think it's like Eric Ross or something like that. His last name's Ross. He's a CIA guy. From what I can tell, they're doing with him is he's the new Coulson. Right. He's the new Coulson. He's the new white guy to kind of bridge the gap between all these superpowered or extraordinary people that are in the Avengers universe. Probably gonna be the first one to die in Infinity War. Spoiler. No. Probably just gonna murk him. Backhand. Always down for the backhands. But I see what they're doing here. They're kind of generating this one guy to bridge the gap. So that's what I'm taking it as. Again, Wakanda looks great.
Yes.
It looks a lot better than that teaser, and it looks a lot better than the posters. And we're going to talk a little bit more of that when we get more views of the city and more views on our YouTube channel.
Well, you'll be waiting a long time for that.
Yeah, probably. Let's go. So, just like the mascara in Wonder Woman, kind of a shield, protective shield around it. But look at that.
That's fucking awesome.
That
is such a great shot.
That is like Themyscira brought to the 24th century.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, pretty much.
That is fucking awesome. So much better. One thing I wanted to point out was I was hoping they would do this. I was hoping they would do this in this Wakanda, because one thing kind of discouraged me a little bit about Black Panther was their posters. Mm-hmm. Posters were awful.
Yes.
The first two were just terrible. I know some people liked them, but I just didn't think they looked very good.
I liked the Photoshop editing that a lot of people did with them.
People modded them up a little bit, made them a lot better.
Yeah, the Game of Thrones one.
But one thing I wanted to point out was in one of I believe the last poster was they haven't had a view of the city. So you look at this one, and Shane's not going to talk to help me out. He's just
awkward silence. We're going to go to it real quick.
And then you kind of go to that one, and you can see some of the greenscape there, but it looks, I'm not going to say desolate, but it doesn't look as good.
No.
It doesn't. It looks nowhere near. And that poster, I don't know. I get he's king, right?
Yeah. I guess that's what they were. This is a step up from the first one, but it still wasn't, it wasn't like a poster where you're like, oh shit, all right, yeah, ready for this. You can do posters in such a subtle way, And I mean, the Panther head that's kind of coming out that he's standing on is pretty sweet. Other than that, there's not much to it. And yeah, like you said, the view doesn't look as like not promising, but you know, it doesn't stand out as much as it should. Like that should be a big part of it. And man,
yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that's just
compared to that. Like, I mean, I know it's different. It's, you know, the video compared to image, but I mean, you just don't get the grand scale in this poster. And this poster though, the new one that came out before the trailer, much better.
Yes,
this is definitely their best poster. You get an idea of the actual characters in the movie. A little bit of Star Wars-ish.
Yeah, yep.
Shane brought that up.
Yeah, it's when you first look at it, you're like, okay, that definitely has like a futuristic feel to it. Definitely a little Star Wars-esque. You know, that could be Darth Vader right there on the top. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. But yeah, no, I think this poster looks really good. You get a little bit of the city in the background there. You get the characters. You get a better feel. The color palette is a lot better.
It is, yeah. I think that's one thing that I like about this one so much more. I mean, I guess in the other one that we were looking at, that they want the focus to be on the head and on Black Panther himself. But I feel like they could have done such a better job with everything in the background. Yeah,
it looks like a blur. It looks like you're squinting your eyes.
Yeah, and maybe that's what they were going for. I like, you know, it's funny because there's a lot of times where I complain about like too bright of colors with the Marvel stuff, but this is awesome. This is a great poster. I like it a lot.
All right, let's get back to the trailer now.
We are home.
Got a little bit of an alleyway there. Looks like a nice little Chinatown.
It is your time.
I love how badass he looks, just carrying himself. Like, holy shit.
You get to decide.
Dude, these guys got on the juice, son, or something.
I don't care.
Oh no, I don't care at all.
But whatever they did,
holy crap.
Yeah, both of them and Michael B. Jordan. Oh man,
when we get to the Michael B. Jordan, like, damn.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if I should be saying it like
Mama.
Don't freeze.
I never.
Hold on, real quick.
Yeah, so we're gonna back up a little bit here. So something. Okay, you backed up a little bit further than I was thinking.
Well, hold on. I just wanted to point something out. I heard somebody come up with a theory. Oh, God damn it! Fuck you. Whatever. You see they're doing that?
Yeah.
I heard someone come up with isn't that sign language for love?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shane knows sign language,
yes.
So that's why I'm asking. I'm not just like giving a general question. The guy has no idea, but you're just agreeing with me.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
So somebody kind of brought that up. That may be like because that's his sister, I believe.
Okay.
In this, so it's like a royalty thing. So like love, handshake, love. So one love, I guess.
There we go. Boom.
All right. So tell me what you want to do.
The two suits. So yeah, right here. So you thought it was kind of interesting. You have the one from Civil War,
2016, 2018.
I guess I don't know if there's supposed to be a difference in them. Why one of them is standing next to the other one? I don't know if is it an evolution in the suits. You know, kind of like the Dark Knight. I can't turn my head. Okay, now you can turn your head.
Now you can back out of the driveway.
yeah, pretty much. I don't know. Obviously, it looks like there's a reason, which is why I wanted you to pause here. That looks like there's a reason that both of them are sitting there, and then he obviously chooses one of them. So it's kind of interesting. And then there's another suit that we get to see at the end as well, and I don't know if that is the newer one or not. So it's kind of, I don't know. It's I'm looking forward to seeing that.
These heads look like for two different people. This head is so much bigger.
It really is. Yeah.
There's no way that dome is fitting in that little ass skinny one. There's no way.
That's not the suit for Killmonger, is it? Because the gold. See how it has the gold on the face?
We'll find out. Let's keep.
Yeah. All right.
Don't freeze.
I never freeze.
Okay. So one thing this made me laugh about was I remember in the Batman v Superman trailer a long time ago, that one where it ruined everything, where he's like, is she with you? Or I thought she was with you. And it, like, that joke didn't really make sense at all. And it still technically didn't make sense in the movie, kinda ish. But here it's like, don't freeze. I never freeze. And I'm like, all I could think of is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes, yeah, that's exactly what I thought about too.
And I thought he was gonna yell out, Chill. You know what killed the dinosaurs? I don't know what he's gonna freeze. I don't know what she's worried about.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's something that's...
These action shots are awesome.
Damn it! I'm terrible at this. Alright, what does it remind you of?
Lion King.
Thank you. Alright, if that doesn't remind you of Lion King, remember who you are.
Nice. Damn, that was impressive.
Not really, that wasn't even close. Speaking of Darth Vader. Anyway.
Yeah. Speaking of Star Wars.
So I thought that was kind of cool. You know, maybe some Panther ancestors there, I guess. Maybe some past Black Panther. Cause
yeah.
I don't know if he's tripping balls on something here, or if this is actually
yeah,
an area in Wakanda.
Timon, what are those things up in the sky? I figured they were balls of gas burning miles and miles away. Pumbaa, everything with you is gas or some shit. That's what I remembered.
I'm glad we paused there for that. And I'm pausing a lot more than I thought I would for this trailer. So, it's kind of sketchy there, but it looks like it's coming out of him, or it was underneath his clothes, and it's taken away. It's like nanites or something. Maybe that's why it's an updated new costume.
Oh, that could be. Yeah, that definitely could be. And then that actually explains something else in the trailer as we progress here.
So it's
because I wondered. Well, when we get to it, I'll bring it up.
I waited my entire life for this.
Jacked.
The world's gonna start over. I'ma burn it all.
What happens now determines what happens.
Okay. So right there.
Not there.
So you can see his suit is doing kind of the same thing. And, so we deem this Nega Panther.
So quick side story on that one was Shane has a fascination with Darkwing Duck.
Yes. And Negaduck.
And then there's Negaduck, which is just the evil Darkwing Duck.
I thought this was so perfect because I laughed when I saw this part of this trailer because the theme to the past several episodes for us, if you listen to the full podcast, has kind of been on the villains who are similar to the hero, and that's something that I really enjoy. And then I brought up on a previous episode different examples. Negaduck was one of them, and then just same thing with Nuclear Man and Superman 4. So I laughed when Abomination. So I laughed when I saw this because I'm like, oh fuck yes, that's exactly where they're going.
And I didn't see the trailer until way later, until I finally got home. And like you saw it beforehand, you were kind of texting me about it a little bit, like we should maybe do a breakdown, blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. And then I watched it. I was like, holy shit, Nega Panther. That's the first thing I text you when I saw it. Yep. I started laughing.
It pretty much is. So that explains maybe he has the same tech as Black Panther.
It almost kind of looks like it's coming out of his necklace, because you see last one when he was a Scar, he's like in this museum or something. Maybe he's stealing some technology or something.
Yeah, that
some
could
old
be.
Ancient fucking shit or something.
Yeah,
I don't know, an ancient necklace. I don't know. That necklace seems new. Out of all the shots we saw, he never had that necklace on.
Yeah, that could be it.
So maybe it's coming.
That's a good point.
From what I understand, it's actually supposed to be a jaguar, but because it has like an open mouth and shit, it kind of looks like Reptile from Mortal Kombat with the open mouth.
There we go.
So,
to the rest
and
of
it
the
has the spots on the head. There, so the ending scene from the teaser.
Yep.
Awesome.
You will not be able to stay home, brother.
Yeah, train fight. There's some great action scenes here. Really get you pumped.
Let's have some fun.
Star having a sonic cannon there.
I love this part right here.
Oh, I know, dude. Fuck your 20-inch rim.
See, now he has a tech suit.
Yeah.
So there's some awesome imagery in here. February.
Just trying to pause it on the big Black Panther thing. Can't get that right.
That's right. Oh, whatever. Comedic timing.
Speaking of comedic timing, did you notice any jokes in that trailer?
No. Well, like
There's a couple.
Yeah, a couple of very subtle ones. Very subtle ones.
If like you look at this compared to a Thor Ragnarok trailer, it's like night and day. You wouldn't even say it was from the same studio.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't think like the colors, the change in the atmosphere, so much different.
Yeah, the feel of the trailer, it's very like I can't even think of the right word without saying it. Like, I don't want to say masculine, but there's a lot of like there. You're pumped. You got
alpha shit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There we go. That's what I was trying to get at. Just gunshots everywhere. You have two dudes who are getting ready to throw down. Awesome suits. It looks phenomenal. I'm after this. The first trailer was pretty cool. Or what was it? The teaser.
It was a teaser.
But yeah. I get them confused because the teasers are like a minute and a half now.
Yeah, teasers, and then like apparently some other ones don't count and shit. Like Comic-Con trailers don't count sometimes.
Yeah, so this is I guess the first official Black Panther trailer. But anyways, it's awesome. The other one I was like, okay, this is cool. After I saw this, I was like, all right, I'm stoked for this one.
Yeah,
and I hope it's not a Doctor Strange. I don't feel like it's gonna be.
No, I don't think it's gonna be.
But I'm stoked for this one.
Between the posters and that first teaser, I was like, man, I was lukewarm on it. Like I could have gone even a couple weeks without seeing it opening. This one though, kind of that helped me along.
Yeah,
this is going to be pretty sweet.
Yeah, I think we're for me, we're gonna have to reach out to our buddy Nick and find a good Black Panther story to kind of prep us for this one. Maybe we'll kind of break it down or something like that.
Because again, like we said, we don't know jack shit about Black Panther.
Yeah,
other than he was the best part of Civil War.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all you need to know. But now I want to know a little bit more. I want to learn, and that's the point of these awesome movies. Get you out to the comic book stores and buy up some different Black Panther stories.
And one thing I wanted to point out, the story seems small in this, even though the MCU is leading up to this epic scale of the Infinity Wars. I can't really tell by the first trailer, but it kind of feels more local. It's about him becoming a man, becoming a king, of Wakanda and taking over, and fighting off these, heretics, whatever they are, the traitors of the area.
Yeah.
So compared to like what Ragnarok might be doing, and then we got Infinity War next year, and this is going to be next year as well. So this is going to be a very local story. I'm sure it's going to have something to tie in a little bit to Infinity War, a little, somewhat. But this one, it just looks very simplistic.
Yeah.
So hopefully it turns out well.
Yeah, it looks great.
So make sure, if you like this breakdown, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube page at Comic Movie Marks. That's what you're checking this out on. If you're not checking it out on that and you're listening to it on the podcast, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Tell us what we could do better. Maybe get a better computer so it doesn't lag.
Yeah, we are aware of the lag. We apologize. We hope that you enjoy us, breaking these down, giving our shitty input, whatever we know. And actually, if you have a suggestion of a good Black Panther story, feel free to leave us a comment. That would be awesome.
Yeah, let us know.
Really helpful.
If he's graphic novels, whatever comic series, let us know.
Yeah.
Something.
Yep. Looking forward to it.
Much appreciated.
Absolutely.
Later.
You